Hi guys! Surprise! This is a new kind of video for me, and uh, it will be my first video about reselling. This is something I started doing about 3 months ago in March. Um, I'd been thinking about it for a while. I'd been watching resellers on YouTube, and I finally was like, you know what, I can do that. I can learn that. I have been a thrifter all my life, so I already have that skill. It's just picking the stuff that other people would want to buy and paying a lot less for it than I'm going to sell it for. So, yeah, so I thought I would start doing reselling videos because I love watching them. So I'm hoping you guys will enjoy this too. Um, so I went thrifting today, and I've got all my goodies on my table here and on the floor around me. um, it was just going to be a short little trip. You know how that goes. So I'm going to try and do that nifty trick where I talk about how much I paid for it, and then I pop up a little Vanna White thing showing sold comps. So we'll see if I can get that skill down in this video. My fingers are crossed. Okay, so let's start with this, which is not only a container but a drawer as well. And I bought 3 of these at the thrift store today because I need more storage containers, and they were $2.99 each, so way cheaper than I would pay if I was buying them new. And I don't want to waste money on stuff I can get cheap for my business. So yeah, I've been nabbing those up at the thrift store lately. I got a big Rubbermaid last time. Yeah, so I always look for the big storage containers. And then, like this time, I just brought them up to the front and was like, can you hold these for me? And they were very nice, they did. So then I had room in my basket to get more stuff. So, what should I start with? Well, let's start with this. This is pretty easy. It's a bowl. It's a really pretty bowl, right? I recognized the pattern, I think, from a video that Julian, the bearded thrift machine, did recently. I know he was talking about this brand, Temptations brand, and he was saying that his wife Kayla gets a lot of these and they sell pretty well. So I had my eye out for that brand, and then I actually found it today, which never happens. But I mean, it's not a huge amount of money I'm gonna make, but it's still, it's kind of one of those bread and butter things. So I paid 99 cents for this bowl. I got 4 of them, which is always better than just having one, I think, because then you can lot them, and people are usually more interested in at least this kind of thing if there's more than one. So I did look them up. I'll show what I found over here. I did not find the exact bowl. I found the pattern, I found the color, but not these kind of bowls. I'm thinking this is like a cereal bowl, that kind of thing. I don't know. If you guys think different, let me know. It just looks like a large cereal bowl to me. So I'm probably gonna try for I'll probably list them for like $24.99 for the lot of 4. And I almost always do buy it now or best offer. Um, and I don't put a lower limit on the offer. That's just too much time to think about that little detail. So I just put, offers. Yes. Mark yes on that toggle. Um, so that's that one. And then I actually found the same pattern. Well, they had some other stuff that was this same pattern that was blue. It was a dark blue. But it was all these weird pieces. I couldn't figure out what they were. There was this really skinny, long oval one with a board on top of it as a lid, which I think was some kind of casserole dish maybe. And then the board thing was the hot plate that you put it on top of. That's kind of what I figured out, but I couldn't tell for certain. I could not find that. Or then they had some that they looked like mugs, except they had 2 handles. And I couldn't find any of those, so I didn't know what the heck they were, and I couldn't tell if they would sell. Not like a bowl, a basic cereal bowl, because people always use those. So I just left that other stuff behind. I did find this big bowl, and they had it inside this big bowl. And I thought at first it was like a basin, like you wash your hands in if you're old fashioned. I don't know. But then I realized, after I got it home actually, that this doesn't actually fit inside the other bowl. They just kind of put it that way on the shelf because it looked good. So I don't know what these are technically. I mean, I know the brand and the pattern, and that it sells, because there were a lot of sold comps for this pattern. But I don't know what this bowl is yet. If you do, let me know. Is it a huge mixing bowl? It doesn't really look like a mixing bowl. I don't know. A salad bowl? And this, my guess would be a pasta bowl. That sounds good, right? It's not identified on the back, so seems like that would be a good use to me. And this was $3, and this big one was $3 as well. And I think I can get at least 20 for this one, and maybe the same for the other one, maybe 15. I don't know. Not sure yet. But I can definitely get more than like 10, I usually, I'm trying to come up with a formula, like how much, okay, a formula like I'm only going to pay $1 for every $5 I'm going to make, if that makes sense. So I'll pay $5 for something if I can make $20 off of it. Is that right? No. I think that would be 25. Math is confusing me right now. Usually I'm good at math. But yeah, I want to make at least 3 to 4 times as much as I'm paying for it. So if I pay $5 for it, I want to make 15 to 20 at least. I think that's right. That doesn't always happen, but I think that's my goal now. I'm trying to hone in on a formula, and I've been getting stuff to um, I've been getting stuff that I'm not making enough money on, so I'll pay $1 for it, and then maybe I'll only make $5 to $8. I guess that's still more. If I make $5, I don't know. Okay, let's just move on. So, yeah, I think I can make pretty good money. Nothing outrageous, but pretty good money on these dishes. And I'm just going to set that back in there for now because it almost fits. What else? Then I've got 2 of these. And I just thought they caught my eye because I like the color. And then the pattern, it sort of looks like a lettuce or cabbage leaf or something like that. And then when I looked on the back, it says hand painted, made in Italy. So it doesn't tell me a brand, but made in Italy, that sounded pretty good. Plus, they're only 79 cents. And there's 2, so that's cool. So I think I did look these up, and I could not find something quite similar, but I think I could get like at least $10 for 2 of them, and I'm only paying $1.60 for the 2 of them, so that's good. That'll do. This one I thought was really pretty. It's a little picture, and I am not an expert. Oh no. Oh crap. Okay. Live and learn. All right, so I just found something that I did not see when I was in the store. Let's start with what I did see. I saw on the bottom, the artist is Seymour Mann. It's from 1976, so it's vintage. It's very cool looking. It's Chrysanthemum, original watercolor by Seymour Mann. I thought it was really pretty. And I should have looked closer because, look, on the handle, somebody re-glued it. Somebody broke it and then glued it. So that's annoying. Yeah, and I paid $4 for it, which is kind of a lot to me. Oh crap, hold on. Don't get up there. Okay, that was almost a disaster. I had foolishly put some dishes on the couch, and so my dog decided to get up on the couch because she's like that. So I had to run over there and remove the dishes so that she didn't break anything. Ah! Okay, so back to what we were talking about. So make sure you look closely, not just for chips or cracks, but also for repairs. I will still sell it, but I'll have to put repaired in the title, in the description. That's one thing that has been made very clear to me is you have to make sure that you put anything like that in the item description and make it very obvious, have photos of it so that the buyer knows what they're getting, because you don't want any surprises like I just got. They don't want any surprises like I just got. So now I can't remember. I know I looked it up. And I think there were about a couple dozen of them, and they were kind of ranging all over the place from $5 to 40, I think. Maybe even more than that. So I can probably get at least 20 for it. I'd like to get more, but I'm not sure. I'll have to do a little more research and figure out how much I should knock it down because of the repair. I mean, it is a really nice repair job, but yes, it is repaired. Okay, moving on. Next, I saw this, and now I think, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe this is just a piece of glass that is amber colored. Maybe it is. I thought it was carnival glass, but now I'm not seeing like iridescent stuff. It was $4, so hopefully I can get at least 20 for it. When I pay $4 to $5 for something, I want to get at least 20 for it. Let's see, what else? This was really cool. I still haven't found why nobody bought it. I hope I'm not going to get any surprises, but it's so gorgeous. Look at that glass. Isn't that cool? And then the base is really pretty too. Let me unwind this. And actually, I'll plug it in and we'll find out together if it actually works. I hope it does. This reminds me of my grandmother. She had lamps kind of like this. Not quite this fancy, but okay. See the bottom? Isn't that neat? It's like lily pads on the metal. Okay. Let's plug it in. Excuse me, drawer. Hey, cross your fingers. Damn. Well, it's not turning on. Maybe it's just the bulb. How the heck do you get that bulb out? And I think, I mean, even if it doesn't work, I think somebody would still want to buy it. It's just that cool. I did pay up for it. I paid $6, $5.99. Hoping that I can get like 40. I did look it up. They do sell. Okay, so there's that. Let's see, what else have we got? This funky thing is, see those? That's for popsicles, basically. It is a, it didn't say popsicle maker, it had some other fancy name, but I did look it up, and there's several different kinds, it looks like, but I did find this one sold without the handles, which this did not come with handles, it just came like this, and it sold for $40 without the handles. So I think that's good. I will try to sell it. It's super heavy, which means I'll probably send it, you know, priority. I think, no. I'll probably send it flat rate because it is so heavy. But, I mean, this just goes to show you, really, a popsicle maker? I mean, geez, we just used ice trays to make our little popsicles. Ice trays with juice and toothpicks. And you have to wait a few hours. Maybe you don't have to with this. Maybe this is like an instant. Oh, it's called Zoku Quick Pop Maker. So maybe this is for impatient people who want their popsicles right away. Anyway, I can sell it for $40. I know that. And what did I pay for it? $3.99, $4. So I make 10 times what I paid for it. That's very good. All right. Next we have this beautiful piece of pottery, and it is from the Renaissance Fair in 2008. We have a Renaissance Fair here every year. It's been going on for many years. I think at least 25. And yeah, I found this from 2008, and I mean, it's super cool with the like 3D lion head on there. And then I found two from where is it? 93. And this actually says Minnesota Renaissance Festival, so you can see the whole title. So this might be a long tail item. It might take a while to find that person who's feeling nostalgic about going to the Renaissance Fair back in the day. And that's okay. I think it will sell for good money. I mean, at least $20. Geez, this pottery is just super nice. You know, without the logo on there, I think it would be worth at least $20. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's worth more? And this is, I haven't looked this up yet. Like I said, I just thought these were $3, $2.99. And I thought, heck, I can sell that for at least 20. Might take a while, but that's okay. So I got two of these and one of the lion head. All right, what's next? All right. So here it is. I believe it has all the parts. It is a steamer, but it's not just a steamer. It's super fancy. Black & Decker Flavor Center Steamer Plus. Ew, pardon me. Okay. So I might test this out since it's already used. But it looks like it has all the parts. It was $2.99. When I looked it up, I will pop up some sold comps here. But when I looked it up, I found that it was almost selling more when you parted it out. That's when you take something apart and just sell the individual pieces because people have wrecked theirs or lost them or whatever. And so they just need that one piece. So I found, you know, some of the pieces are selling for almost more than the whole contraption. So I will test it out, see if it works. If it works, I may try to sell it as a whole unit, but I'll have to do a little more research to make sure that is the case. That well, I'll have to do a little more research before I decide whether to keep it intact or part it out. Because, you know, when you're in the store and you're looking up stuff on your phone, you're not doing in-depth research. You're just trying to find, can I sell this? Will people buy it? And can I get a pretty good price on it? And then you can figure out all the details later and the exact price, you know? So it is taking me a while to get used to that, to looking up stuff in the store. I was really self-conscious about it at first. You know, I felt like everybody was watching me and that people were going to judge me for being a reseller. But I really haven't found that. In fact, I don't think anybody has been nasty to me. You know, I've seen online that Some stores don't like resellers. But in my own experience so far, the stores that I go to, the garage sales that I've gone to, nobody has been nasty to me. They're all kind of interested, actually, you know. They're like, oh, really? People buy that stuff? Um, somebody, somebody said that to me. I was in Bibles for Missions. If you can find one of those in your area, those are great. They had, oh my God, they had so much good stuff. I've only been there once. One of my friends told me about it, and so I went there, and I only got through like 2 sections, the plush and some of the collectibles, and then they closed early though. They close at like 3 o'clock. So that's kind of annoying. So they had to kick me out. I mean, not literally, just I was there until they closed, let's put it that way. But I was gathering a lot of plush in my basket, and this woman says to me, you really like plush? And I said, no, I'm a reseller. And she was like, really? People buy used stuffed animals? And she thought it was gross. She was like, kids lick those things, and little bit of a germaphobe, I think. Yeah, I try not to get the ones that look like they've been super licked, you know? I try to get the clean ones. So that was weird. But yeah, overall they're fine with it. They either don't know what it is, or they're interested to hear more, you know? So yeah, I'm getting used to looking up stuff when I'm, at least in the thrift store. I'm still very self-conscious if I'm at a garage sale. And I see a lot of resellers being careful about that too. You know, they'll sometimes go back to their car and look it up and then go back and buy it. But yeah, I'm trying to learn as much as I can from other resellers on YouTube so that I don't have to look up everything like when I go to a garage sale. Hi, Winnie wanted to say hi. So here she is in the flesh. Not just her nose this time. This is her favorite place, basically, in my arms, wherever I am. So sometimes it's hard to get anything done. But, you know, sometimes you should just pet your dog. Get away from eBay. Just pet the dog. You're a good girl. Yeah. What do you think? What are you thinking? You're a good girl. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put you down. Okay. That was a good doggy break. Now, so what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, looking up stuff while I'm shopping. Still a little self-conscious about that, but it's getting better. Okay, so all this stuff I've been showing you is from ARC, also called Value Village. ARC stands for something, I forget what, but it basically helps disabled people. I can't remember now. Okay, so it is helping people when you're shopping, which is nice to think about. Okay, and then I talked about Bibles for Missions. ARC is getting a little spendy. They're getting a little too smart with their prices, like Goodwill. So sometimes I do leave stuff like shoes. They're really spendy on their shoes. So I usually don't get those there anymore. Okay, so then the other place I went today is called AL, or the Assistance League. And you can look this up. It's all over the United States. So you could look it up and see if you have one in your area. I think they're actually starting to have sales online as well. But they have super good prices. They're not open every day. They're only open like Tuesday to Saturday. And when are they open until? I think they were open until 6. No. They were open until 4 today. So I think it's very limited hours, but totally worth it if you can find one in your area. So you're gonna laugh, but I just loved this. I had to get it. It was in their half price section, so instead of $9, it was $4.50. Now, obviously, somebody made this. Looks like with resin. They did a really nice job. And I think it will sell based on those illustrations, those little cowboy illustrations. Those look vintage to me. Those look like they're from an old children's book. So, I'm not sure how to price it yet, but I'm thinking, maybe $30 to $40. I will see if I can get any hits with Google Lens on any of the illustrations. I tried one and it just came up with like the Lone Ranger and stuff like that. Totally useless. So I will see if I can find any of these illustrations and get an idea for sure how old they are. I'm guessing 1940s. If anybody else has a guess, let me know in the comments. Okay, so that was my favorite thing, I think, that I got there today. It's just so cool. I love old children's books, so it kind of caught my eye. They wrapped all this stuff really nicely too. It's an all volunteer shop, and you know, sometimes that's good and sometimes it's not. When I went to the Bibles for Missions shop, those people were not friendly at all. Maybe because I stayed until closing, I don't know. But the people at this store, at the Assistance League store, are always nice. I've been in there lots of times, and they are always super friendly. Okay, so here's the next thing I got. It is a vase, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously, but I just thought it was so gorgeous. And $6? Come on. That is like a giveaway. I think I could get at least 40, maybe more. It doesn't have, well, it's got an old price tag on it. It looks like for Steinmart. I don't know what Steinmart is. I've never heard of it. Botanical. Looks like it was $10 and then marked down to $6. I just can't believe it. I mean, I'm thinking this is an old price tag because it's just so gorgeous. I love the color, and I love this effect. I don't even know what to call that. If you can tell me, that'd be great. I'm trying to learn more about glass and ceramics, and I just don't know a lot yet. So, really beautiful vase. Okay. Next we have a mug, and I don't buy a lot of mugs, but I thought this one was really cute. It's big, first of all. I like oversized mugs. Let's see. It's marked $2. It was only $1 because all their kitchen stuff was half off. And it's got like old seed catalog kind of illustrations. A butterfly, a pumpkin, Olney Floyd. Okay, and it does have something on the bottom. I did not look it up for $1. I mean, I didn't bother. I will look it up now before I list it to see if I can find any sold comps. But yeah, I think it's really cute. I think it would appeal to a lot of people. Oh, and if you want to see the bottom, it is Kane Home porcelain. Okay, definitely worth more than $1. I'm thinking like 10, 15, something like that. And then I got this for $1. It's an old deck of cards in this cute little case. And they're like souvenir cards for Colorado. It's got a neat map of Colorado. So I know I kind of collect this kind of thing to use in my junk journals. So there's definitely a market out there for it. Interesting. The price tag says Sky Chefs. Did they buy it on an airplane? I don't know. What is Sky Chefs? Doesn't that sound like an airplane magazine? That's what it sounds like to me. Okay. So put that back. And there's a couple more things. Okay. These caught my eye as soon as I walked in and I saw the kitchen half off. Aren't those pretty? And I don't know if you're going to be able to read the stuff on the back. It says, well, that one is hard to read. Let's look at another one. Lotus Poppy Trail. Handcrafted. Made in California. USA. I can't read that. But anyway, I did look up the brand and the pattern and was able to find sold comps for that, which I will put up. And I think it was, there was a range. But, I mean, I paid $1 each for these. So there are, I think there's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 5 of them. So I will sell them as a lot. I was thinking like maybe $40, something like that. That seems low though. I don't know. I'll check. Okay, and then the last thing, same pattern, bowls. Really nice little bowls. See if it says anything different. Nope, just Lotus Poppy Trail. Kind of catches my eye when it says made in California. There's a lot of nice pottery that comes out of California. So these are marked 3, so that means I paid $150 for each of them. I have 6. I will sell them as a lot. 6, maybe 50, maybe a little more. At least 50, right? So that's definitely a good turnover. Flip. It's definitely a good flip. Okay, so I think that's it. Oh yeah, one more thing. These I got for me because I like bowls for my cereal that are deep. I actually do not like this style of bowl. It's annoying to me for some reason. I really like this style. Nice deep, no rim. And these were 79 cents at ARC. So I got 2 of them and I'm keeping them. And they're California poppies on them. They're actually from Pier 1 Imports. Yeah. Made in China. So they're not super valuable anyway. I just like them. So that, I think, was the one thing I'm keeping out of all of this. Everything else has gotta go. Gonna sell it. Okay, so if you watched this far, thank you. Thank you for watching my first reselling video. Yay! So I will definitely do more of these in the future. I went to a garage sale the other day that was these 2 women who were selling stuff from their store. They used to have an antique store, and I guess the rent got too high, so now they're kind of selling from home, but they have way more inventory than they need. So they were selling a bunch of it at really good prices. So I want to show you that. I want to go through that because that was some really gorgeous stuff. She did have carnival glass, and I remember it was this color. It was iridescent, unlike this. And she said it was marigold. That this color is not amber, it's marigold. So I remembered that. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, so thanks for hanging out with me, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.